Hello, Circle of Nerdfighteria. It's Fridays again. So I actually have a big problem with fandoms, and it's fandom week. But my problem is there's just so many books, movies, and shows out there to watch. When you're enough of a fan to just focus all your energy on one thing or most of it, just seems like there's just other things you should be doing, expanding your horizons or something. Yeah, that being said, I'm a huge hypocrite because I am a huge fan, and it's obviously turned into fandom of so many different things. For this, I was choosing between Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and it really is a hard choice because I love them both so much, and I'm obsessed with them both. But someone already did Harry Potter, so I chose Lord of the Rings. So when it comes to Lord of the Rings, I'm actually a huge nerd. Sadly, I watched the movies before the books, but I don't actually think it ruined anything for me, just because the movies are so good as well. I did read The Hobbit first. If you haven't read The Hobbit, read it. Oh, there's a Hobbit movie coming out too that I'm so excited for. Okay. Anyways, and then I watched the movies, and I'm a nerd, so I have them all 3 books in extended edition director cuts, and there's literally 4 discs in every single one. So and only one of them is actual movie. So it's I watched it all. So that's a lot of hours. But plus, look how pretty the box sets are. How could you not want to own this? So I have a lot of Lord of the Rings movie marathons. And then there's the books, which of course I read a million times too, just because they're so awesome. So this is really hard to talk about without giving anything away, and I know people haven't watched or read the books, I specifically know, but so I'm just gonna kind of talk broadly. One of my favorite characters is probably Gollum and Smeagol. He's seriously just the creepy best friend you always wanted, or never wanted, because he kind of stalks you at one point, and then he kind of becomes your pet, and then he tries to kill you with a giant spider. He's awesome. And I love the storyline behind him, how he became the way he is. Plus, he's so creepy. But probably my favorite parts of the entire series, the movies and the books, is how they made the main characters, the ones that go to Mordor all the way, hobbits. Because hobbits are always seen as a weak race because they're so small, and they don't like adventure. They like the same routine every day, and they never leave the Shire. So I like that they didn't continue with that, and they made them have an adventure instead. Plus their relationship, Sam and Frodo's, is so cute. That's an original bromance right there. They seriously, Sam, he stuck with Frodo even when Frodo turns his back on him, because Smeagol convinced him that he shouldn't be with him. I also really like the Elvish race in this because they make them selfish as well as mysterious and everything. Instead of just making them all good, they made it a mix, which is way more realistic. Anyways, I'm running out of time, so yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. DFTBA, guys.